Each definite thought produces a double effect, a radiating vibration and a floating form. This is a summary of Thought Forms by Annie Besant and C.W. Leadbeater, first published in 1905 under the auspices of the Theosophical Society and beautifully reproduced in 2020 by Sacred Bones Books. In this remarkable work, the authors unveil a hidden world, one shaped not by matter or machinery, but by consciousness itself. They propose a radical idea for their time, and still for ours, that thought is not invisible, nor is it inert. Thought is dynamic, radiant, and formative. It shapes reality not metaphorically, but literally. Using clairvoyant observations and deeply symbolic illustrations, the authors explore how thoughts generate distinct energetic forms which reflect not only the quality of the thought, but the intent and emotional vibration behind it. These thought forms are not confined to the thinker. They ripple outward, affecting environments, other people, and even future events. What you think, in essence, becomes a living force. Though rooted in theosophical and esoteric philosophy, this book carries universal truth. Your mental and emotional output is not a private affair. It is a creative act, and every thought, no matter how fleeting, is a sculptor working on the world. Now, before we continue, I just want to give thanks to our community. This program is made possible by the generous support of our members on Patreon, by direct contributions through YouTube and Buy Me a Coffee, and by subscribers like you. Thank you. Annie Besant was born in 1847 in London. A writer, orator, and social reformer, she began her career in the realm of secular activism, championing causes like women's rights, birth control, and labor reform. But after encountering theosophy in the late 1880s, her worldview transformed. She went on to become president of the Theosophical Society in 1907, guiding its spiritual mission until her death in 1933. Charles Webster Leadbeater, born in 1854 in England, was an Anglican priest who later became a key figure in theosophy and esoteric teachings. He claimed clairvoyant abilities through which he investigated auras, subtle bodies, and spiritual phenomena. He was a prolific writer and teacher who mentored young spiritual seekers, including Jiddu Krishnamurti. Together, Besant and Leadbeater sought to bridge spiritual vision with practical wisdom, and Thought Forms was one of their most visually and conceptually innovative contributions. It illustrated the unseen world of consciousness, offering readers not only words but images, renderings of anger, devotion, fear, and joy as they take shape in the energetic field. Their work has influenced New Thought, modern metaphysics, and even early models of vibrational medicine and consciousness studies. More than a century later, Thought Forms remains a foundational text for anyone exploring the power of intention, emotion, and mental discipline. The primary premise of Thought Forms is that every thought is a creative act that produces both vibration and structure. It is not invisible to the subtle senses. It has form, color, movement, and resonance. Each thought creates a vibratory field that affects both the inner life of the thinker and the world around them. There are three forces at work in each thought form. Number one, the quality of the thought, its emotional tone, for example, anger, love, and fear. Number two, the nature of the thought, its specific content or subject, for example, a person, an idea, or a goal. Number three, the definiteness of the thought, the clarity and intention behind it. A focused, loving thought produces a radiant, symmetrical, and harmonious form. A vague or selfish thought creates a muddy, disorganized field. A thought of fear or malice may create sharp, fragmented forms that disrupt the energy of a space or influence others unconsciously. The authors assert that thoughts do not simply arise and vanish, they persist. They become living energies, and like attracts like. Thoughts resonate with similar vibrations in the mental and emotional atmosphere, reinforcing patterns for better or worse. Perhaps most profoundly, Besant and Leadbeater show that thought is not neutral. It builds character, it attracts people and events, it influences collective consciousness, It sets causes in motion. In this model, your mind is not a container, it is a projector, and your life is its unfolding canvas. Here are 5 key concepts from thought forms. Number 1, thoughts create energetic structures. Every thought, especially those imbued with emotion, take on form in the subtle world. These forms can be observed clairvoyantly and have discernible shapes and colors. Number 2, emotion determines vibrational tone. The emotional content of a thought changes its frequency. Anger creates jagged red spikes. Devotion forms soft blue curves. Fear appears as gray, fragmented wisps. The heart, then, becomes the sculptor of the mind. Number 3, repetition strengthens influence. Repeated thoughts deepen grooves in consciousness and create larger, more enduring forms. These thought forms gather force and can become attractors for external experiences and internal tendencies. Number 4, selfish thoughts are heavy and clouded. A thought centered only on the personal self tends to be murky, sluggish, or distorted in form. Altruistic thoughts, by contrast, are luminous and expansive, revealing that purity of motive refines energy. Number 5, visual imagery and intention enhance clarity. The clearer and more intentional a thought is, the more defined and effective its form becomes. Visualization, when coupled with feeling, becomes a powerful act of energetic manifestation. Here are 3 practices inspired by thought forms that allow you to work consciously with the power of your thoughts. Number 1, morning mental hygiene. Begin each day with 5 minutes of directed thought. Choose a single quality, such as compassion, courage, or clarity, and generate a clear mental image or affirmation around it. Let it radiate outward, like a shape you're painting in the air. Number 2, emotional coloring awareness. When you catch yourself thinking about someone or something, pause and ask, what color would this thought be? Is it loving or resentful, constructive or fearful? Begin to adjust the emotional tone of your thinking before it takes form. Number 3, visualize your goal not only as complete but radiant. Picture it surrounded by vibrant color and energetic symmetry. This practice gives the thought form shape and charge, increasing its impact on the unseen level. For the entrepreneur, thought forms delivers a message often overlooked in strategy circles. You are constantly broadcasting energy, and your business reflects it. Whether speaking to a team, pitching to investors, or developing products, the emotional and mental climate you generate matters. A vague or conflicted vision weakens the energetic field of your project. A clear, passionate, and service-oriented focus amplifies the resonance of your ideas. Your mindset doesn't just influence your mood, it shapes your outcomes. Entrepreneurs can benefit from treating thought as an asset, not just an experience. Just as you track finances and workflow, track your mental environment. Your internal atmosphere is silently co-creating the world your business will inhabit. In closing, Thought Forms invites us to take responsibility for the unseen architecture we generate every moment of our lives. It teaches that our thoughts are not whispers in a void. They are brushstrokes on the canvas of reality, alive with form and frequency. You are not only a thinker, you are a builder, a transmitter, a radiating center of creative power. So ask yourself, what are you building in silence with thought? What unseen forms trail behind your emotions and intentions? And now may your thoughts be clear, may your intentions be radiant, and may your inner world build wonders beyond form.